Hi guys, my name is Jennifer Halliburton and I am the founder and owner and CEO of PWR Enterprises. And some of you may know that I've also founded a few other companies this year under the Blackfoot brand, Blackfoot Barbershop, Beauty Salon, and Photography Studio. I am making this video as sort of a end of the year review of what 2019 has been for me, and kind of looking forward to what is coming for 2020. And I'm not really good at videos. It's not one of my favorite things to do. It's just, this is one of the things that I really do want to work on and get better at, so that I can spend maybe more time speaking directly and encouraging people. That's one of, the things that I like to do the most is to just encourage others and inspire them to live their best lives. And I can do that a lot by writing, but I know that in this world that we are in now, that's sort of not the common way that people get their information anymore. Most people, they want it fast, they want it now, they don't want to have to read through a long post or blogs or whatever. They would just much rather hear it directly from, whoever it is. And so I'm trying to come to that place. 2019 has been quite amazing. It has brought more than I could have ever imagined. Like, just thinking about where I was at on this day last year to where I'm at now is just unbelievable. I would not have ever seen this as being, just where I'd be right now. I've done a lot of growing this year, and I've got a lot more growing to do. I did a lot of learning this year, and I've got a lot more learning to do. But overall, I have been incredibly proud of myself and impressed myself with just how far I have come. My thoughts about 2020. 2020 is kind of like, it's a really big big milestone kind of year for me. I remember being a child and thinking about the year 2020. I don't know why that one was always the one that stuck out to me, but that was. As a child, that was the year that I just always had in my head, is that's the future. And when I would think about what my life would be like at in 2020, this isn't where I thought it would be. I'm not sure what I thought. I mean, I thought I was going to be very old. That's how I envisioned myself. I turned 40 this year in 2020. So I envisioned an older woman, and I certainly did not think that I would be a business owner of any sort. I thought I would be a mom, wife, and I would be playing that role, and that's really what I expected. I don't know if I thought that we were going to have flying cars, or I don't know if I thought we were going to be like the Jetsons or Star Trek. I'm not sure what I thought. I'm not sure what I thought, the future would look like, but the fact that we are staring at 2020, all I can keep thinking is that's the future. That's the future. That's the one that, I kept coming back to, and just thinking like how far away that seemed, and just, and here it is. And now I see, you know, where I'm at, and I'm impressed, I'm impressed with where 2020 is. This isn't what I thought it would be. It's better. And if you had told me uh, all those years ago, that this is where I would be, in, I mean, just if I never get any further than I am right now, which I'm going to, but if I don't, I would still be proud of myself, incredibly proud of myself. But yeah, I mean, we have entered the future, 2020. And it's just, I can't even wrap my head around it, honestly. But so we have some time left in 2019, though. See, it's almost 2:30 right now in the afternoon, so we still have several hours to go in 2019. Um, and, you know, like I said, I'm just spending some time today really looking back and thinking about just this year, just this one year, how much has happened, how much has changed, and how proud I am of myself, of everything that I have been able to accomplish so far, and all of the confidence that it has given me to know that I have so much more potential inside of me to come. That 2020 is going to be even better than 2019. I just see really, really big things coming, and I'm excited um, just to see, you know, what what's coming. Now, I I guess I want to um, state one thing about this year. Um, you know, I do have multiple businesses, and I feel very successful um, in how that has all come about and where it's at right now. I am not like rolling in money. I do need to, be transparent in that. I know that right now I'm in the um, I'm planting the seeds, for the harvest to come. Um, so, I've had to invest a lot of time, energy, money, everything, um, to make happen what is happening right now. And I know that there are people that, they look at that, and so they look at, okay, this is all the work that you've put in, this is all the money that you've put in, and this is your output. And for them, they don't see it as significant um, as I do. Some of them may even think that I have failed because I am not, you know, like I said, rolling in money right now, that I am still putting a lot of energy in to the building process. But I don't think that they really comprehend what I was able to accomplish this year. The most amazing part of all of this that I've been able to do this year has been not what I have received, but it's what I've been able to give back. And when I look at it like that, this year has been incredible. When I look at it, the fact that because of the businesses that I opened, we had at least 17 people that were employed for us at some point in time during this. And I created something that provided jobs for those people, for those 17 people. And each of those people represents a family. And those jobs that they had, the money that they were bringing in, the income that they had, it helped provide, their food, their shelter, their clothes. It helped maybe even just go on vacation. I don't know. What I know is that because of something that I did, something that I created, something that I invested my time, my money, my energy into, I was able to impact a minimum of 17 families directly. And I don't know, I've never been able to do that before. And, a lot of people who do open up, their own businesses, a lot of them, those businesses are only for themselves. They don't typically end up with employees. They're just trying to make money for themselves. And in this situation, I got to do so much more. And I just, when I think about it, it blows me away. And then, I think about just, what we provided, like I said, to the community. I think that we added value to our local community. I've been told that, by, so many people. And, I have lived in this city for 15 years. And up until, this year, nobody really knew who I was. I was just, the mom of, these 4 children, which is a huge blessing. And, one of my greatest gifts, so do not get me wrong there. But nobody knew who I was in any other way. I was just another face. But since, we've opened up the barbershop, and then, all of this other, people do know who I am now. And it's, it's overwhelming. Because I'm just not used to that. I am still, I'm still who I've always been. And I don't see that changing. I don't want that to change. There's a lot of qualities about me that, I do value, just because of my my personality and just who I am. But, you know, like I said, this year, it took me from being just a nobody, um, to being somebody that people know, you know, has talent, has value, has the ability to do things that a lot of people are too afraid to do. I think that I think that's what's been seen, maybe. Um, anyways, what I hope has also happened this year, in addition to, you know, me being able to help provide for the employees, that we have, I hope that anybody who's been watching, you know, my progress and my story, those people who have known me for a long time and those people who are only just now getting to know me, I hope that what you see is somebody who inspires you to do more, you know, to go after life and live it, you know, to the fullest. I hope that you see that if this girl, you know, um, can do all of that, that you have just as much potential in you. And I hope that you will go after it. And, you know, that is all what PWR is about. And that's why, you know, 2020, that's going to be, you know, our big focus is helping to build this, because this is going to help all of those other people who have those dreams, who have those visions, who have this desire for more than just the standard living. We're going to be able to reach out to them and help create the plans, give them the resources, and just guide them, hand hold, you know, them all through the process, to get them to where they want to be, to get them to a place where they can sit back and look and say, wow, you know, just, you know, look at what I was able to do, you know, just to realize, you know, their full potential and to live their life with purpose and just with, you know, the most happiness and value, you know, that they can possibly get out of it. So yeah, I hope that anybody who has watched my, you know, progress um, has been able to be inspired, that, you know, you're starting to dream, and if you want to talk at any time, um, you know, just let me know, and we'll start planning out, you know, whatever it is, and help guide you to where you want to be, because it is possible. Where you are today can be drastically different in just 1 year's time. I promise you, I've seen it. So I would love, you know, the opportunity to be able to help everyone have this feeling and get, that same kind of rewarding lifestyle, out of it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this down because this is pretty long. Like I said, it is my first video, um, and I'm not great at these. This is actually me conquering a fear right now, to even spend this time talking and just being open and honest and sharing. But I want to do so much more. I want to get to a point where this isn't terrifying to, just pop in, share my thoughts and feelings and inspirations and motivations. I want to be used, in that way, in this life. I want to be able to make a difference in other people's lives. And I know that in order for me to do that, I've got to conquer some of this. Because if I can't talk to people, how am I going to help them? So, this is my first big step in that. This is my first big step for 2020, is creating this video and just sharing my thoughts and my journey. So, I hope you all have had a blessed year, but I hope even more that the new year brings even bigger blessings than you could even imagine, because it is possible. So, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, all of those things. To all of you, I thank you all for your support, and I hope you will continue to watch as, my personal story continues to grow, and, share it with others who you think it might help, because, that's what it's all about for me, is helping others, and I can't do it without your help in helping me to reach them. So, anyways, you guys have a very blessed day. Stay safe tonight. Happy New Year. All right, bye.